Okay, so these guys are saying that people broke in. He says he fired a shot, but this SSI security group that they have says there was they couldn't detect any shots fired, and they don't know what's going on. So
delay too long.
Now we're gonna look around the apartment and see if we can find anything sketchy. Yeah, I would rather do this my own way, actually.
Rather poke around my own way. You mind?
No, of course not. I'll be right behind you in case.
Of course she will be. Okay, so at least we can do this on our own as much as possible. She can follow me if she wants. But we're just looking for anything sus. I imagine we need to get to the bedroom, but... because she would be out here, she'd be like, yeah, out here you see our great views, which are like true but also distracting. Yeah, we want to get in there. What do you have here?
Hey,
what you see, oh, what you slot is what you got. We've read that before.
What you want out of life? Let me guess.
Okay, so what is this room? This is like their security office, it looks like. The Solos manual.
This was my den before the campaign.
I think we've read that
place
too.
To focus, relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
Yeah, you look like you've made a lot of sacrifices. We're gonna take the Max Tac way. I don't know if we've read that, but we'll read it at the end. I could just jack in here. I don't know if that's gonna piss her off. About to find out. Okay. 1C. Do I have any BDs? 1C, BD, 1C. And then I go 1C, 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 E9. That'll do. Don't mind me. Okay, what's on the local network? Door closed. Let's open whatever door this is. Surveillance system. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so this is the entrance. Outside. Piano room. This is where we started. This is a further back part. Another bar, conference area. This is the security room that we're in now. The office with a boardroom table. There's something here. There's takeout.
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
Dangerously high levels of carbohydrates, fat, sodium, sluggishness, and restlessness. I don't know if that tells us anything.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education. I know it's an ocean away, but with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
Screens. Okay, let's see what else. Upstairs hallway. Chemical
Bloodstains.
residue.
Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Okay,
Probably.
we should go see these in person, I think. Rather than through the cams. Okay. Files are deleted. There's a whole bunch of deleted files recently. Messages, maintenance procedures to the Perales family security. To all teams, we're coming up on our scheduled maintenance works. You know the drill. Only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the security system will be switched off and scrubbed clean. That's convenient. Mercenary on site. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact a mercenary to look into a political matter, though Alpha's worries might be justified. So Alpha, I think, is Perales, the husband. An outsider on site raises security concerns, and I guess they're talking about us. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. Guys. It's very, very sus. Yeah, now we want to follow a blood trail, so let's go find this. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is the chemical residue.
Broken.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
What? This is so weird. What do you think, Johnny? Oh. What the hell?
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but
What the heck
weird.
just happened
Like
there?
Tripping on acid.
Does that happen to the screen a lot? Or to any of the others?
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? You didn't see it?
No? What?
Okay, never mind.
What? Follow the blood trail. Nice little liquor cabinet you got here. Worried she might try to trap us in there. Scan to find where the trail of blood leads. First aid kit, partially used.
Used meds.
Jesus
I'm sure to make a
Christ.
beeline. I think we're safe putting your security at the top of our
Talking
list
to
of
yourself
suspects.
again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
Violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Okay, everyone simmer down.
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious.
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff
Oh,
in
you
our own
didn't know about
apartment?
this room?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those
So
freaks
these
set
screens...
Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Uh-oh. These screens are like panels that they can see through. Rewiring synaptic pathways. What? Future of neural technology. Let's do a quick scan here. 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. Actually, this might be relevant to the case, so hold on. We as a society can no longer imagine or image an existence without technologically heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity, and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we're capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, then subsequently forgetting them again the instant they're removed. Today, after nearly 80 years of increasingly incorporating these technologies into our daily lives, we must now ask ourselves what comes next. In recent years, the academic community has reignited discussions on possible new methods to influence brain plasticity. Is it possible to create permanent neural pathways using coprocessors? Can we expect a breakthrough regarding dopaminergic data manipulation in our lifetimes? If so, what will be the consequences? The probable emergence of commercially viable artificial neurotransmitters would undoubtedly reshape the health science field. yet would simultaneously introduce a potentially destructive tool to most governments and corporations. The field of plasticity manipulation remains in its infancy, but most experts agree we should prepare for a future in which such neurological rewiring will become as commonplace as the cybernetic implants used so pervasively today. Studies should begin exploring now how science can adapt our bodies to optimize the effects of this technology while minimizing its abuse and potential unwanted side effects. See, this is the screen that we touched. I believe her that she didn't know about this. Bitch armored, ice protected tech gogs. Bitch armored? What the? Scan the strange computer. Serial numbers not found. Unknown model. What the hell?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Yeah, it looks like it's going up and out. Oh, what's this? Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable variation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. Hereby authorize amplification of neural dampening. They're controlling him. Field Agent Blue to Field Agent Blue 03A87G. Despite objections from the Chief of Security, Wallace, Target Alpha has contracted the services of a local merc, that's us, qualifies an extreme deviation from acceptable behavior, hereby requests emergency maintenance. Requesting maintenance, proceed with Operation Condon. Target Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be conducted with Team Orange. So maybe Team Blue watches over Alpha, Team Orange watches over the wife, maybe? All blue again. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agents from Tier Orange have successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. An extreme behavioral deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by the target. Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Oh, severely injured by Target Alpha. Okay, so this is true. He woke up. Somebody was in here. He found this Agent Blue 66M. He shot, was severely injured. 66M comes in, uses the first aid kit. Gotcha. And then they evacuated Blue. Operation suspension protocol has been initiated. Only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Wow. I want to see if that leads to here or if it is in fact up. And see how her head was sore? That's them messing with her. This turned into something wild. Here we go. The satellite dish.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but it doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
So it's got to be nearby.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Find the transmission source. It'd be cool if I could, like, ping this. There it is.
Got a vision, the receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitters
Whoa.
within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
She's probably dead now. At least we can explain to her what's going on.
is, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Not just campaign.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. It seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. You know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
I mean, yeah.
Don't really see any other possibility, but we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Why?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember, it's the busiest time for Jeff
See, then
right
she
now.
says stuff like this,
You
which
can
makes her
always come and
super
talk to me.
sus.
Fine. I'll keep that in mind.
Like, I get that it's a busy time, but this is very crucial to, like, everybody's safety. I'm just curious to see if we can find any other spots in this place. Like, where's their bedroom? They live in a goddamn maze. Okay, here's that boardroom that we found. Hold on. Take out... There's a laptop here. Hold up. Avian Extermination Act. Is this new? Yep. Okay, here's the max tac thing. Come back to that. The AEA was adopted by the Night City Council on May 4th, 2063. In the face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, the City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of the city. The extermination process will begin on May 7th, 2063, once the call and selection of the tenders for the contract have been completed. Okay, so that explains why we don't see any birds around here ever. What the frick? Perales for mayor commercial? Nothing super suspect about this. New campaign ad. You know what, Leia? I hate this commercial. I really do. A gun shooting a stack of legislation. It's on the poster behind him. Doesn't get cruder than this. What happened to running a campaign based on dignity, on giving my voters the respect they deserve? Jeff, with all due respect, you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between Watson whore and guns and horses. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. Mercenary, from the head of security to Perales. Your wife's informed my employees that you intend to hire a mercenary in regards to the dubious circumstances surrounding Mayor Ryan's untimely death. I understand your concern, but, oh God, this reflection. It's best to leave the matters to the police. Should you have any reservations as to the police integrity, please consider my people to look into it. On behalf of my team, I could something total and complete discretion. From Boucher. I need you to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program. In particular, my suggestions concerning their anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. So he's having issues with Eric Boucher, or Boucher, who I guess helps him with his debates. Maybe? Yeah, debates. As your chief advisor, I feel obliged to tell you this, Jeff. I know how important the public's perception of you is, but it's continued to agonize the corps. You'll be depriving this campaign of sources of potential funding and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. Not a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie, and the corps do too. I know how the game is played. Set your mind at ease. Good night. Fair enough. It's just that lately you've been acting a little bit unpredictable. Don't get me wrong, I know it's a position that's taken us a long way. I'm just worried you'll cross the line at some point. Anyways, remember to get a good night's sleep. You'll need a clear head. And then Jefferson writes to Eric, Jeff, could you explain to me why Leah's still here? I thought we let her go. Did something change? I don't follow. What are you on about? Well, she's just here like nothing happened. She sent me a new ad today that apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Eric, what the hell are you on about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leah stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together. Okay, I must be imagining things. So what's happened, I think, is he's doing these things, but then, like, maybe at night or something, they're interacting with him through those computers and giving him... they're impacting his memory and stuff. And then they're getting him to believe things that aren't true. He says here, I hate this. And then she's like, no, you have to have it. Huh. There's the poster that he hates. There's a takeout, the photos that we scanned from there. Here's their bedroom. Oh, hello. Fresh gunpowder, recently fired shots. So... the screen, just seeing if I can, like, interface with that. Jefferson Elizabeth Perales. What's... America, a Prophecy. I think we've read this a couple of times. Yeah. So the gun was fired. He's right about that. Which means we have to believe what he's saying. And then the other stuff that's happening is outside of his control. I think. Oh, hello. California After Dusk, The Life of Richard Knight. Dad's campaign. So this is from Elizabeth to Xochi, the daughter. Honey, I really appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but I think it's for the best if you stay where you are now. Everything here is under control. You should spend this time focusing on yourself. Take advantage of everything Europe has to offer. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack. I'm not a gonk. I know NC mayors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. It's fine. Don't worry. Just watch out for yourselves, okay? And do what security tells you. Elizabeth to Judy Alvarez. What? Writing on behalf of Jeff, this is a sensitive matter for what we could really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping you'll return the favor Jeff once did for the mocks. Can we count on you? Not sure if I can right now. Can I ask what this is about? It's about a certain brain dance. I'll be honest, the matter is highly delicate in nature, and discretion as much as professional analysis is paramount for us. Time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply. Goes without saying that you'll be well compensated for your trouble. Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call, though. He's a merc, known quantity at the Afterlife, does preem tier work. They call him V, so that's how they got in touch. Okay. Thank you. I don't know if we knew that, but okay, so it came through Judy. And then Eric Boucher to Elizabeth. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you. Did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Leah Patel? One day we're both in agreement that she has to go. The next day when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. To be honest, the whole situation baffles me a bit. Don't worry about it. Jeff explained everything to me. The truth is that you agreed on slipped his mind, plain and simple. Stress, I presume. In any case, certain circumstances have changed in favor of Leah remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff. It's not all put this matter behind us. Understood. So I think she's in on it. I think that she is in on it. $2.7 million. Yeah, I think she knows about it. And everything that she writes off as like stress is much more than that. Let's see. That was a good find there. I kind of wish we found that before we talked to her, but... yeah, I don't know. I feel like she's in on it. But the only thing that makes me reconsider is the fact that she had that, like... issue, like the headache or whatever, and she had to leave the room.
Take the wheels, V. That van could give us a slip any second.
I agree with you. Yep. Takes off immediately.
We're about to find out.
Should I just be letting
him, V?
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V.
I know, Johnny.
They could be Corpo's spies, or who the fuck knows what.
I guess we just let it live, like we're not trying to take it out. What the hell? Oh boy. Oh god, no.
Fucking city!
This van's gotta be freaking out now.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Oh, absolutely.
And who?
The key players, string pullers.
People with money.
They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
This can't end well, Johnny.
I'm right with Johnny, though. So much corruption. And they look for anything that they can get their hands on to blackmail them, control them. So even if he has noble intentions, which he legitimately seems to, based on his emails and stuff. Whoa. Oh, I'm gonna probably just be dead here.